Master your solitude. In today's video, we will be giving you the 15 golden rules for thriving alone. Mastering Solitude, Part 1. Here's what we'll cover: financial discipline, investment strategies, and psychological factors. So get prepared, fellow trailblazers. This is Luxury Explored, the ultimate destination for those seeking the most refined luxuries in life, serving connoisseurs worldwide. Before delving further, ensure to like, subscribe, and join us for our regular engaging and informative videos. What defines the true compass of your happiness, and how does owning your choices steer you toward fulfillment? This question delves into the essence of personal agency in cultivating happiness. By understanding that happiness isn't merely a pursuit, but an internal construct, it emphasizes the pivotal role of individual choices and actions in steering one's contentment. Owning these choices, detached from external validations or dependencies, becomes the compass guiding one toward genuine fulfillment. It aligns with the central theme across the text, stressing the significance of self-reliance, self-sufficiency, and the conscious steering of one's life's direction toward personal satisfaction and success. Number 1. Your happiness depends on you. You know that eternal pursuit of happiness? Turns out it's like chasing a slippery eel in an oil slick. The harder you chase it, the more it squirms away. It's a bit like a reverse treasure hunt. You spend years digging in all the wrong places, only to find out the loot was inside you all along. It's a solo mission, this happiness quest. When you're alone, you're forced into this profound introspection boot camp. You sift through your mental clutter like a miner seeking gold, discovering your true self amidst the debris. It's why monks aim for mountain peaks, seeking solitude from the cacophony below. Detaching your joy from others, that's the key to personal fulfillment. See folks scramble up the success ladder, waving flags and shouting, "Look at me!" But that fleeting rush of attention, it's like a sugar high, leaving you crashing hard the moment the spotlight fades. Number 2, your health depends on you. Let's spill the beans. A whole chunk of our mental chaos is hitched to our physical wagon. Your health's your own gig, but when you're flying solo, it's front row center. Picture this: you, the mirror, and the silent gym session. No cheerleaders, just you eyeballing yourself. Your skin, those pearly whites, and that scale staring back. It's like a reality check on steroids. Every bite, every sweat droplet, it's in HD, affecting your whole vibe in real time. The jackpot? Your health is the jackpot. But it's a slippery slope. It's easy to slip down the rabbit hole of pizzas and sodas while blaming the fast food joints. Newsflash: being solo means owning your choices, no finger pointing or scapegoating. Number 3, your success depends on you. In the immortal words of G-Eazy, it's a solo show, just you, yourself, and your cosmic stage. No one's hogging the spotlight or lending a hand. It's an open canvas, my friend, a free-for-all to unleash your truest self. So, why hold back? Take what you've got and mold it into your own version of awesome. Here's the kicker: when it's your sweat and hustle making waves, the victory tastes sweeter. No one can pop up and say, "Hey, you got this on a silver platter." That kind of freedom, it's the VIP pass at the top of the success tower. Number 4, if you're lonely or not depends on you. Being solo isn't the same as feeling solitude, just like sunshine isn't hot sauce. The truth bombs drop. You might be surrounded by a swarm of humans and still feel like a lonely planet spinning in the void. Avoid those vibe drainers who turn your life into a one-person show where you're acting a role, not living it. Leveling up in the art of solo time is like upgrading your life's software. Suddenly, you're this self-sufficient, self-contained powerhouse. your guest list for life gets pickier because, let's face it, not everyone deserves a backstage pass. You start setting the terms because anything that doesn't sprinkle stardust on your well-being doesn't make the cut. Guess what? The tables turn, and suddenly they're the ones scrambling for a spot in your world while you're just there, being your awesome self. Power move, right? Number 5, you become self-sufficient. Picture this. You, an entire self-sufficient universe. You've got it nailed down. Your own rituals, quirks, habits, the whole shebang to fuel your flourishing. Life's taken a 180, and folks who knew the old you are now rubbing their eyes in disbelief. But hold up. This isn't the universal gig. Some wander off the beaten path, and life starts unraveling like a sweater caught on a doorknob. They're all frowns, pointing fingers at everyone for their personal pit stop at Mediocreville. They've got an attitude like a grumpy cat stuck in a traffic jam, blaming the universe for their solitude. Here's the lowdown. The divergence lies in their guidance, the targets they set, and the GPS they use for their journey. The winners, they play the game with intent, while the others throw dice at fate. And you know what they say about leaving things to chance. Cue the regret. Now, boosting your odds of acing this life game, it's about getting a roadmap and treating yourself like a renovation project, brick by brick. Here's the trifecta. First up, books. Dive into the nonfiction section like a champ. Each book, it's a 1% upgrade, but don't snooze after 1 or 2. They pile up, trust me. But here's the hitch. Reading isn't everyone's cup of tea. Next stop, events with gurus leading the way. Classes, conferences, webinars, the whole shebang. But hold on to your wallets. Some of these seminars will make you cough up anything from $500 to your firstborn. And the real gems? They're pricier than a yacht in the Caribbean. So while these events can be gold mines, they're also wallet vacuums. Some free webinars? Sneaky. They're just bait for pricier stuff. But hey, if you've got stacks of cash or a money tree in the backyard, maybe it's worth it. Number 6, the gap between mind and reality can be instant. Here's the golden rule. Shrink that gap between idea and action, and boom, success rockets into your life like a shooting star. Now, the beauty of flying solo, you're the captain calling the shots. No red tape, no permission slips. You just do it. It's like living in a world without a bouncer at the action club. You're the boss of your timing, your moves, total freedom. Married folks, oh, they reminisce about those days, especially the ones not exactly doing the happy dance in their marriages. Number 7, you choose where your feet are and what you see when you look out the window. Flying solo comes with a superpower, the freedom to pick your plot on this giant life map. Fancy NYC? Start hustling for that ticket, and in a few months you're sipping coffee in the Big Apple. Dreaming of a bungalow office in Asia? Pack those bags. South America calling? Bring it on. Your move, quite literally. Now, here's the scoop you might not dig. Feeling blee about your location when you're on your own? Yep, that's a fresh pickle. But hey, here's the kicker. Whatever gig you've got now, chances are it's portable. Take it on a world tour. If everything else remains constant, hopping to a better place sounds like a no-brainer. So, pick your landing pad wisely. Where you stand can change the whole game. Number 8, alone is better than a toxic environment. Think about it. Blame the soil and the TLC for a plant not blooming, not the seed. Same goes for you. It's not about being a dud seed. It's the gig you're planted in. Anyone nodding along after ditching a toxic relationship? Hit that like button. We're preaching truths here. Toxicity, it's like wing clipping for your potential. Doesn't let you soar. Your environment? Oh, it's a mixed appeal. Parents, pals, teachers, lovers. Culture, geography. Weed pulling's one thing, but reality check. Sometimes, it's a smarter move to pack your bags and let the weeds duke it out without you. The underlying moral of this compilation is empowerment through self-reliance. It highlights the pivotal role of personal agency in various aspects of life: happiness, health, success, relationships, and environment. The narrative emphasizes that one's state of contentment, physical well-being, achievements, and emotional fulfillment largely hinge upon individual choices and actions. It stresses the significance of detaching from external dependencies, taking charge of circumstances, and navigating life's course autonomously. Ultimately, it underscores the transformative power of self-sufficiency and deliberate decision-making in shaping a fulfilling and impactful existence. That's a wrap for this video: 15 Golden Rules for Thriving Alone, Mastering Solitude Part 1. If you learned something, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. This is Luxury Explored.